Welcome back, everybody. 9:34. Ask the Expert continues with Dr. Michael Poitras from Deschenes Poitras Dental Centre. We do have a couple of questions, as a matter of fact. Mary is on the telephone this morning. Good morning, Mary. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. What's your question today?
Well, we're always told that our teeth and our heart have a connection. And when I was younger, a man died, and his family said that it's because of something to do with his teeth. And you're always warned about it, but nobody ever explains why. So I guess this is a teaching question. Could you please explain?
That's a good question, Mary. So is there a connection between heart health and dental health?
Yes, no, maybe. Okay.
It's controversial, eh?
Very controversial, but the big thing is the bacteria that's found in the mouth are also the same bacteria is found in the heart sometimes.
Right.
When there's a replacement valve, when there's a heart defect, etc. That bacteria that's affecting your gums and all that stuff is found there.
No kidding.
So people with abscesses and stuff like that, the doctors know it. I had a patient last year and I had to postpone his heart surgery because he had an abscess. And there was another lady, kidney transplant, had to postpone for months. Why? Because that bacteria, when there's a weakness somewhere, will infect that area. So we have to clean all the gums, clean up do the root canal, remove the tooth, or whatever we have to do to clear up the abscess, give antibiotics, and get rid of it.
Right.
Once you've had replacement valve or even replacement knees and screws put into the bone or anything like that, you're getting antibiotics before you come to the dental office. A large dose, about an hour before you come to the dental office. Why? Because the bacteria does go and infect these areas. So if we come and do a dental cleaning, we're liberating a lot of that bacteria to be able to be cleaned up, but it's also going systemic, so everywhere in your body. So that high dose of antibiotics prevents that from going elsewhere.
Yeah, it sounds like that bacteria is looking for a home.
It's looking for a home anyway.
Right.
Okay.
So if it's your heart or if it's your mouth.
Yeah. Now the controversy comes by where they were, this article came out about a month or two ago, and it's all on the news again. We were in the dental field, we're saying heart health related to gum and teeth health. Now they're saying, well, it might not be totally related to that because those that have heart problems usually have the gum problems associated with them because they're not taking care of themselves and they're not in shape and they're eating wrong.
Fair enough,
and that's causing. So they don't. It's a gray area, but it's been known for years that it's related. But now, is it directly related or is it indirectly related? So if you're taking care of your teeth, you're taking care of the rest of your body.
Right.
And your mouth is the doorway to your rest of your body.
Well, yeah.
That's everything's going in and out by there. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got to realize that. Again, it's a gray area subject. It's controversial. There's some that say for sure there's a relationship. There's some that are saying for sure there's not.
Yeah.
And then there's those that go, well, there's a good possibility. Let's just be on the safe side and take care of it.
It'll require several more studies.
Exactly. Studies.
Well,
and
I mean,
studies.
gathering of information, to see if in fact there is that direct connection. Because that'd be interesting to find out.
Well, that's what they're trying to figure out. They're working on that. And that's the research right now. So.
Very cool. All right, we've got another email question here. Hi, I was wondering if there's anything I can do to reduce or improve the calcification on my 7-year-old son's new adult teeth. First of all, and thanks for that question, Christina, what is undercalcification?
It's hypocalcification. It's meaning it's like a defect where the enamel, the outer layer of the tooth, so the whiter part on the tooth, is you can see that it's a little. It's not hard. This is full of calcium and phosphate. Okay?
So it hasn't hardened.
It doesn't harden very well.
As hard as you would want it to be.
No, and sometimes it's flaky. Sometimes it's just very porous, and it just pours right through. Now, what can you do? There's a little bit you can do. Fluoride, and more fluoride, and fluoride rinses, and whatever to harden it. Watch a diet even more.
Right.
Eventually, he's going to have some problems. It's going to be cover the tooth up with a crown in the future. Usually, it doesn't affect all the teeth. Usually, it's one tooth from either side.
Is there any known cause of this, or
genetics?
Yeah.
Some of it, they don't 100% know why they have it. We know it's there. I see some regularly. I don't see a ton of them, but I see some regularly.
Yeah.
And generally we fill, try to cover as soon as they get a cavity on that.
Because you've got to strengthen the tooth, right?
Strengthen the tooth, but filling doesn't necessarily fill the tooth. It's a Band-Aid. It's always a Band-Aid. Eventually you'll end up with crowns. Some people lose their teeth to that, and that's one of the sad things. Some people say it might be related to high fever when they were kids, and the teeth were, while the teeth were developing,
some sort of infection
even in the womb,
or what have you.
Sometimes it's in the womb. Mom gets a fever or a bad cold and everything or whatever, and that caused, at that critical stage where that was forming, it might have affected the enamel. There's a lot of things out there. It's hard to tell.
Very interesting.
It's hard to
Hey, we're out of time, but thanks for your questions today, and thanks for the info. It's very interesting to find out about the world of dental X-rays and what's going on there. Dr. Michael Poitras can be found at Deschenes Poitras Dental Centre in Stittsville on Main Street. Visit their website. Find out more. Ask your questions directly. You can do it here next time on Ask the Expert as well. 20 minutes before 10 o'clock. Take a break. You want to rent an exotic car? Well, apparently that service is now available here in the nation's capital. Like Jeff's out there, he's drooling over a Ferrari that he'll probably rent. It's doable. We'll be back with that more after this.